Mic check 1 2. Alright. Just about to click over to the 1:30 update. It's going to be interesting to see how much further along these boats have got. So if I pull out the leaderboard, the earliest we're looking at is 4:09 with Hullabaloo. But that could change because Mr. Lucky's not far behind. So yeah, just munching on some cheese flavoured corn chips at the moment. So yeah, when this clicks over, this will click over. We'll see. It'll be about 10 days and 34 minutes. 10 days, 34 hours gone. Ah, no, 34. There's only 24 in a day, you dingbat. But yeah. Jeeps, I'm getting tired. My guess is I won't be doing an update when Hullabaloo gets in or any of the others. I'll be doing it when I wake up tomorrow. So yeah. Pardon me. Okay. The timer is ticked over. It takes a little bit for the update of the transponders to come through, so yeah. Although I don't expect to see a lot of change in that, if I was to click that and say windy, I've got to take it down. Yeah, wind's kind of working against them at the moment, but it should still be powering them nicely. Mr. Lucky 6.9 knots. Hullabaloo 7.7, motoring along like nothing else, and now the Grease at 6.2. So, and then if I was to flip onto currents, oh no, that's still the wind. Don't tell me this is broken. Predict wind. Yeah, it hasn't changed in ages. Go back to windy. Show me waves. Okay, so it's showing the waves now. It's not bad. I mean, the currents seem to be broken, but oh, what's the temperature like? Still fairly warm. What's the clouds? That's reasonably fine actually. So no, okay, no currents. Alright, if I notice anything surprising, which it's not looking like it, but if I notice anything surprising, I'll bring you back in and say Chica beer. Well, this hits about 3 a.m. I'm going to call it quits for the night. Should be long enough, and then I'll just do an update tomorrow with the leaderboard and stuff. So yeah. I have just noticed this is after a quick refresh. We've got 3 straight lines appearing here. Now, either someone's going to miss it, or everyone's going to make it. Classic yacht racing. Let's go out to the nearest piece of metal first. We're looking about 15 nautical miles from the finish, and we're motoring along 7.7 knots. This one's the farthest in our view. We do have 2 others which are behind them. 6.8 knots, and we are around about 21 nautical miles from the finish. And over here, Mr. Lucky is 18 nautical miles from the finish. 7.1, so not doing too bad. Let's see if I can't go down the line a little bit more and find the other 2. Oh man, here he is. It's got 118 nautical miles or so till the finish. He's doing 7 knots, which is not bad. So estimated time, I would say he's due in the next 24 hours. And somewhere behind him, I've got to zoom it down one more because I'm not dragging all that way, is the limping crocus. I say limping, I'm not kidding. 6.3, looking 296, 297 nautical miles to the finish. Yeah, the poor ship is limping. Don't ask me what's wrong with it, but there's something there that doesn't make sense. Oh well. That's where all the ships are. Sorrel's quick recap. Sorrel's the one who won it in 10 days and 1 hour, almost 2 hours. So you're looking at about 10 days, 1 hour and 53 minutes. Hullabaloo's the next coming through. They were expecting at about 4:09 and 10 days and 15 hours and 9 minutes so far elapsed. Mr. Lucky's estimated third in at about 10 to 5 in the morning. Allegres is 4th, 10 past 10 in the morning or thereabouts. Frontier is 4:04 on the 21st. It's the 19th. Well, it was the 19th. It's the 20th now at 1:44 a.m. So that's tomorrow morning. That's due. They're due in. Crocus is due in a couple of days later, 23rd of April at 10:41. I would not be surprised if they declare this did not finish. It's just getting a bit long. And a quick recap of retired boats. The A Priori retired due to electrical issues. About 44 minutes into the race. The melting pot. This is odd. Because it's still, yeah, the transponder is a bit weird on that one. The melting pot had electronic issues and has landed up in, basically in the far north of New Zealand. It looks like started out 1 PM on the 9th of April, made it through to the 18th at 7 AM. So not quite 9 days. 8 days and some hours. The Narissa K started on time and made it 3 days. Well, not quite 3 days because we retired at 9 AM on the 12th of April. Sailed the shortest. Well, yeah, they basically didn't quite get off the starting line. Is what I'm saying there. Melting Pot sailed the furthest before they had to retire, and Narissa K, well, only got 81 nautical knots and nautical miles in. To this point, we haven't had any other retirements. Awesome news. It should be a healthy little fight to the end with Hullabaloo, Ella Grease, Mr. Lucky. Although Hullabaloo is a fair bit ahead. If they try to get back on course closer to this convergence up here with this brown and red line that Sorrel took, that could well slow them down enough for these two to catch up. But I've got a funny feeling Jim O'Keefe knows what he's doing. Elapsed. Okay, it hasn't flipped over yet, but it's about 10 minutes to 2 in the morning. So, yeah, 15 minutes or so until it flips over. I just thought I'd update you on the positionings. I'll see you after it flips. I'm talking to myself. Unmute the mic, you freaking waddle. Oh, I'm muted now. Okay, so zoomed up 9. Okay. Hello, Greece is so way back here. There's the finish line. So you can see Hullabaloo. It's about 8 nautical miles off it. And I'd say 11, 12 nautical miles for Mr. Lucky here. So yeah, these two may converge down in here somewhere, but I'm not staying up to see it. This is the last update before I give up and go to bed. So if you look at that, he could go straight and actually hit the finish line, which I think is what he's aiming to do. Mr. Lucky, you may get lucky. Looks like he can pretty much, with a little turn, just more or less go straight. And yeah, so things are, well, they're not heating up, but it's kind of looking odd. Like had a blue there. Looks like he's almost ready to merge onto the line. If you come back a little bit, Frontier is 112 nautical miles off, and Crocus limping around at 6 knots an hour, 292. I don't know what Crocus is playing at, but yeah. So yeah, Hullabaloo second. I don't think Mr. Lucky's going to catch him. So if I throw some wind on it, as you can see, they've got a northerly at the moment. Well, it's coming off to south, but they've got northerlies, and that's gotta be slowing them down somewhat. It's the currents. Didn't work before, but it works now. Okay. The current is still southerly, so no huge change in the current. Waves. Yeah, they might get a little help from the waves every now and again, but nothing great. It's cloudy, no clouds. What about? No, okay. Temperature. Nice and warm. Yeah. Looks like no rain. So, yeah, that's the situation at the moment. Let's go leaderboard, show you what's happening here. Okay, Hullabaloo is expected in at about 20 to 4. Mr. Lucky is expected in about 4:30, and Alagues is expected about 4:45. So Alagues, sorry. Frontier still expected tomorrow at it's about 20 to 4 in the morning. And Crocus, well, I would like to say that's a did not finish time, but who knows? That's where we are at. As you know, when I'm gonna say probably Hullabaloo and Mr. Lucky get there, because Alagoose is going to be where they are, probably closer to when I wake up tomorrow. I'll rewind this right the way back, zoom out, so you can see the two, the start and finish, and I'll try and get it to do a smooth, quick playback, and that will be that'll be the final video. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with the Tailwind Charlie ones, the Tailwind Charlies. They can just whatever. It's typically these three, but I'm not waiting till 20 to 4 tomorrow morning. Tomorrow's going to be a hard enough day as it is. So, yeah. That being said, I am yawning, so it's time I stopped recording and went to bed. I will be probably probably about midday tomorrow. Midday, 1 o'clock New Zealand time tomorrow. I'll upload an update, leaderboard update, and I will do positionings as well. And then, depending on what it's looking like, because Crocus might have found some feet. In fact, I would hope Crocus does, because I love that name. Frontier needs to find a few more horses, and from the looks of it, Ella Grace needs to get a little wiggle on as well. But for the moment, that is about it. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow, next video. TTFM.